And welcome back to Mario Party 6, a late video, but I can explain. Basically, I had a save corruption problem with a other video attempt, so it's gonna go up a little bit late today. Everything else is scheduled, just this one video is off. So we're gonna do Faire Square, which is the next board, the third board, and you can see some interesting things going on. I set all the AI to brutal because, well, the last two games on weak were kind of weak, so let's go brutal and see how that goes. So I was just set to 5 because there's certain minigame events that only happen when you have a star. So I want to make sure everyone has at least 1 star so we can possibly see these events. So just a little time save. So Faire Square is considered the most broken board in Mario Party 6. You'll see why very shortly. I'll just explain the rules as we go instead of wasting time. If I can get a 10, that'd be nice. For once I actually get a 10. I think this is the first time I'm going first this entire LP so far, so that's cool. So stars are all in one space, they don't move around the board like the other two. And the main gimmick is, in the day you can buy 20 stars for 20 coins each and up to 5 at a time. At night, we'll get to that a little bit later, but you'll see why it's really broken when we get to the night phase. The day phase isn't broken, it's the night phase that is. No orbs. It's not really important to get to the center of the map during the daytime because you might want to wait till night. If you get to the star in daytime and you have 20 coins, then by all means buy a star, but otherwise I would recommend not buying stars in this board, oddly enough, and trying to wait. If you're like right before it, okay, what I'm trying to say is if it's like daytime, like the last turn of day, and you're right in front of the star space, like don't use a mushroom, try to stay in front of it just in case. But if it's like, yeah, you're gonna pass it anyway, you might as well just go for a star, if that makes sense. Surge and Destroy is not really that fun. So we have this electrified floor thing, and you just jump over it. The ball in the center is, of course, the most... Daisy just totally destroyed me because she jumped on my head and I couldn't move. So the key is, if you're the 3, is to actually spread out. Like, being all in one place is not good. The beams actually stun you, the orb is actually what knocks you out. Again, that was just really bad timing because she just jumped on my head at the exact same time as I was jumping, so I couldn't actually move. But we won nonetheless. So 20 coins for everyone, except Waluigi, who's actually down quite a ways because of the red space. Okay, so I'm gonna view the board actually just to point out stuff. There's a slot machine here. You can get coins from it. This is a coin shuffle day, and at night it's a star shuffle. This will warp you, I think, down here where like the doors are. And this is the thing with the arrow is actually like a hat game, like the shell game with stars. So that's a quick board overview. Man, good rolls. So 9, that's not a bad roll, but not a good roll either for this board, because it's like, you don't really want to get to the center that fast. So the total demonstrates slots. For some reason, the AI always gets it right. Like, even on weak, I've seen the AI get it right every time. So I don't know how that works, but for some reason, the AI always wins. It's kind of bizarre. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, maybe it's just AI cheating. And I mean, Toad's on brutal, so it makes sense. Okay, so Daisy didn't get an orb. I guess that's to be expected, considering that she's barely hanging above the limit for being able to buy a star. Waluigi's finally back up to the starting number of coins. This board is probably one of the most well-known because of how bad it is. Because it's not that good, it's pretty broken. So yeah, I think it's one of the more notable boards. I have rumble turned off, so you'll actually be able to see what I'm doing. You just kind of pilot the boat and press A whenever you see the exclamation point. Otherwise, it's whenever the controller rumbles. So you can get like gold chests that are worth more points. That's complete luck. Wow. Okay, it's like right here. There we go. Waluigi's probably got this in the bag because of getting that early lead. Or maybe not, I don't know. This game is kind of weird. Not exactly sure how to explain how it's weird, it just kind of is. Okay, now Daisy's in the lead. I tied her up, so that's good. And it's a three-way tie. That's kind of unexpected, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that outcome, to be fair. Hey, we caught up to Toad at least. There's no coin star again. That's kind of one of the quirks of Mario Party 6. I almost said 5 because I'm watching an LP of 5, but it's actually Mario Party 6. I'm not even gonna get to the star space, I don't think, in 10 turns. Toad is, easily. He landed on the shuffle space, so we get to see how this mechanic works. Basically, this isn't like the Hunani, this is just basically moving everyone here temporarily, it's not permanent. On the failed recording, I actually did get all the stars at night, so that was really dang lucky, and she took the space I was gonna take, so we'll see if that's gonna work out well or badly for her. Hi, actually, it worked out well. I got assigned this space, so I got 40 coins, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, that doesn't count towards minigame, because it's not a minigame, so that's something to keep in mind. But Toad does have the action star now, so that's something to keep in mind, because he actually has a free bonus star now. And I'm tied with Daisy for the minigame right now. Just trying to keep it all straight in my mind. It's just all the logistics of this. I have minigame explanations turned off because I played this game plenty of times, so I kind of know what's going on. Catchy Letter is kind of one of the bad minigames, if you ask me. It's not that good. It's just tedious. Basically, you have white and pink letters. White letters are worth 1 point, pink letters are worth 2 points. That's the long story short. And I just kind of got in a position where I just ran right into him. So that was good luck on my part. No love letters so far. That's kind of what changes the game. And I can't move. It's Daisy. Shoot. Well, we just got this, actually. Or Daisy, actually. I almost tied it, but just barely too slow. Now Daisy has the coin star, not the coin star, the minigame star, so that's a little bit concerning. The other one is Orb Star, which replaces the coin star, which to me is really stupid, considering they broke basically 5 games of tradition. So the gimmick of this board, because we haven't actually said it yet, is the stars cost a random amount. So this is why you kind of want to wait, because they can cost like 5 coins, which is a really good deal. I'm getting just the worst rolls this board. I'm gonna try it, because I have such a coin lead right now. Sure. I don't know how this works, even. Oh, wow. I don't know what I did, but I got it. I think it's RNG. It doesn't seem like it's fixed or anything. It feels like luck. So I definitely have a coin lead going on. And now if I can just get to the star space, I'll be in business. I'd actually like to land on the happening space. I think that one warps either before or after, though I don't remember which is which. Because I think in the day it warps you before the star space, and at night it warps you after it. So that's something to keep in mind. So much to keep in mind in this game. Also, I should mention the shuffle game is actually harder at night. You get more stars out of it, but your odds are much lower. It's like a 1 and 3 in the daytime, and I think it's 1 and 6 at night, and they also spin faster, so it's a calculated risk. So Waluigi's just trying the slots, so see how this goes. I do have to admit that Mario Party 6 is probably one of the kind of when the series went downhill for people. 7 even more so, because they get even more RNG heavy with the stars. It's not fixed anymore even, it's just boom, coins are gone. Or I think it's like in 7, it's like the stars are random, like, oh, sometimes you get coins, sometimes you get a red space star, and so on. So it's completely RNG, the bonus stars. So it's a lot harder to actually win in Mario Party 7. And story mode is actually really busted in that game. You'll see when we get there, but story mode is not fun in Mario Party 7. I almost kind of wanted to lose on purpose. I was trying to see how long it would last, but I kind of wanted to lose because Daisy has such a coin, has the minigame star at this point, and this Toad, I think, is behind one minigame. So, thus, calculated risk that Toad probably would be less of a threat if he won. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just my logic. One short for the happening star, which is a little bit disappointing. Not too surprising though. I actually don't want that happening space, though I think you can opt out of it if you want. Yeah, this will turn it into 3. In the daytime, will turn into 2. So, a nice lot riskier. That's 1 and 6. But they also spin a lot faster, so it's really hard. I'm actually gonna try. Yeah, see, in the daytime it does not spin nearly this fast. I totally lost it. So I wouldn't recommend doing it at night, just because it's such a gamble. And of course Toad wins because he's on the highest AI difficulty. I've even seen AI mess that up on Brutal, so that's why I would say don't try it. So he's in pretty right now. Unfortunately for me, that is. Daisy's just gone up to that point. She's not rolling well this board. 7. That's not anything, I don't think. Which is good, actually. I don't want Waluigi to get too much. And yet again, I'm on a team. Wow, this is one of those games that's really lopsided. So it's like super heavy on the 1v3s. Dusk Till Dawn is like one that's really easy if you're the 1 and really difficult if you're the 3, so I don't like this one at all. Also, I should point out from here on out, I'll probably go to normal, just because I just want to show one game on Brutal, just to see what it's like. So just look at them running around, like not doing anything, while I'm doing all the work. And I'm not like AI on Brutal, so it doesn't make any sense to me why the AI is so broken in this minigame. So yeah, so Waluigi won, just because the AI were on my team were just running around in circles for like a ridiculously long time. But again, it's one of those where Waluigi, I think Waluigi has minigame now. So that's kind of a scary thought. And we're actually at the last 5 turns because this is a 10-turn game. So I'm still hanging in there. If I can get to the star space, I'll be in good shape in this turn if I can get there. If not, I'll be kind of screwed. So, he gets 5 character spaces. I don't think this counts to the orb star. If it does, this would be really broken, but I don't think it does, because you're not actually laying the orb down. Thankfully, there isn't anything that will affect me in the near future, so that's lucky. I think Daisy will hit the one Waluigi to the left of me before I even make another rotation, because there's that one there, and then the other one is down here. But I'm gonna go this way, probably. So I need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to get star space in this turn. And orbs can give you coins, but I tend to get bad luck with them. I'll probably get like a 12, just to add insult to injury. Or enough to get to the star. So that was actually really lucky. So I actually got here in the daytime, so stars only cost 10 coins, so that's actually really good. And thus I'm buying another mushroom, because you can only buy 5 at a time, so I don't need 100 coins. If I was not gonna get there in time, I would have actually waited. and to buy an orb, so I would be able to buy 5 for 100 coins. So now I'm back in the lead. This is why this board is so broken, because if you get it like for 5 coins, it's really bad. You can make multiple loops as well. Plus there's so many star trades that it is, yeah, just the most broken board. And probably all of Mario Party, I'd say, is really bad. But it's actually a fun board because of how many stars you can actually get here. But frustrating too because of the luck factor involved. Toad got 1, so I'm on a team with Daisy again. Probably. I'm guessing Daisy's gonna get blue space, or she might actually land on the shuffle. I don't know. Also, every time someone fails, the treasure chest value goes up, I should also point out. So that's important to keep in mind. Also, the one sound effect there is actually the sound of the dice block materializing in Mario Party 4. I don't know if I can say which sound effect it was, but I just remember hearing it just now. Again, I don't know how to put a finger on it because of how weird the sound effect is. Just short of the shuffle, which I'm totally down with not shuffling stars at this point. Also, normally I wouldn't buy orbs, but I do in this game just because of the orb star. Normally I don't buy items unless they're magic lamps. Which I don't think there are magic lamps in this game. I think if there are, they would only be on, like, the first 2 boards, because the star space is pretty fixed. So I don't think you need a magic lamp anyway, because you kind of can't... It's not time sensitive getting to the star in the first place. This is the kind of thing that just, to me, feels like a time waster having to show the CPU doing it. Like, I kind of wish board events were not shown every time. I should also point out that this is the last Mario Party with the Mario Party 4 animations, as Mario Party 7 has new character animations for winning and losing. So that's just a little fun fact. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the broken board in Mario Party 6 was, but I don't think there really was one. There was a slightly broken one, but it's not too bad. Actually, no, it's pretty bad, now that I'm thinking out loud. Again, I don't know if it's just me, but the 1 vs 3 minigames in Mario Party 3 are all terrible. Because they're all very lopsided. Like this one, like look how fast Toad's going in comparison to us, just because we have such a larger target. Actually, no, we're beating him at this point. Somehow. Yeah, I guess when you work together, it actually does go pretty fast, but I've never seen the 1v3 team win against a hard AI. I'd actually be curious to see 4 human players try that. Like, see how that goes. So it'd be an interesting experiment. I kinda don't want Daisy getting any more coins than she already has, but too bad. Kind of have to. So now stars are back at a fixed price of 20. But now that I'm at the center, I'm just gonna hang out in the center. I'm not gonna even bother going around, I don't think. Maybe, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I'm gonna go up. I'm not gonna do the thing, but I'm gonna just, you know, get a happening space. And an orb. I just want the happening space, I don't actually want to trade. Just a little manipulation of bonus stars, so I can tie Toad in that respect. He can only buy 1 star, which is good for me. Yeah, that's actually really lucky. So I just got 20 coins. Yeah, so like Daisy and Waluigi could buy a lot of stars, but they were rolling so badly, they may not get to it by the end of the game, to be completely honest. I don't think I've ever seen the AI roll this badly on this board. Just humans rolling this badly on this board. Because it always feels like human players get worse rolls. I don't know if that's just me, or if that's actually a thing. Please go down. Nope, not that lucky. So this warps you down to the bottom. So she's basically got no chance of getting any stars. Waluigi, on the other hand, could get 2 this turn. Except not, because he couldn't roll that high. If this ends up being another 1 versus 3, I'll be kind of annoyed. Shoot. I kind of want to... Okay, so here's the problem. Most of the main games are pretty imbalanced. I feel like this one is actually one of the more balanced ones, if it's the one I think of. Yeah, this one's kind of actually pretty even. I say as I win in 1 second. So you see what I mean? The 1 versus 3 main games just aren't very good in this game. Like all of them are like stage fright's actually the worst, I think, because it's so hard to win as a 3. So I think I might have retaken the coin star lead. I mean the minigame star lead, though I'm not 100% sure on that. If I did, that'd be really nice. Daisy's actually the closest to that, so it's a calculated risk throwing it there. Where's this go? Happening or duel? I think the happening space takes you directly in front. Wait, no, that's not happening. There's a blue space. It's actually hard to see that blue space. Because it's so tiered that you just kind of see the other path. So Toad's gone the long way round, so he probably won't get another star this game. And another 1 versus 3 or 2v2. This is one of those boards that's just getting ridiculous at this point, where it's just like there's no free-for-alls. It's kind of unusual when it happens this way. I don't even remember that was. Okay, that's Thwomp. Thwomp, stop you wherever you are. I would put it on red spaces personally, or like, I don't know, something that would actually have an effect. So I don't think I can lose at this point. It's actually funny because in one video later on I actually mentioned that the original take goes really badly, and yet that's not gonna really line up. So like in the video like 3 weeks from now, when I say like, oh, playing Mario Party on Burrito doesn't go like as well as expected, I said it sarcastically at the time, but it ended up actually going well. I could still lose, I think, if Toad gets like a star sweep, or if we have to trade stars again. Like a duel would totally change the whole direction of the game, so that's not good. Okay, so in the daytime, this minigame actually is different. In the daytime, Toad does the thing, and in the at nighttime, it's actually the 3 trying to target the 1, which is about as unfair as you can expect. The one where you basically have 3 people targeting 1 player is like, I think in my opinion, just the most broken minigame. Like this isn't hard, dodging 1 person, but dodging 3 people is like ridiculous. I won. Yeah, just that night, it's impossible if you're the 1, if you ask me. I think it is possible to win, but it's very, very challenging. Which is the problem I do have, is that minigames do flip at night. And sometimes the counterparts are not very balanced. So yeah, I feel like it is the least balanced Mario Party. Dice block. I got 2. Which is the Waluigi. I wonder what that even is. Oh, Piranha Plant. Lost 30. Okay, so that steals half of your coins. So that's... and gives them to the other person. I don't remember doing that before. Yeah, in Mario Party 5 it only steals half and then doesn't give it to anyone, so that's why I'm confused. Basically what happens is, most spaces in Mario Party 5 are generic, and not assigned to a particular character. And that's one of the main things that differentiates 6 and 5, is that the orbs are actually character specific. So a lot of times the person who laid it down does get some benefit. Not always, but sometimes. And Toad's got happening again, because he ended up getting another happening space. Oh shoot, that's actually... oh, it put him after it. It must be the other way around, where at night it puts you before. Maybe it always puts you after, or maybe it's luck, I don't actually remember. So there's only one more turn after this, yeah, there's only one more turn after this. So I'm gonna have to roll a really humongous number if I want any chance of winning. He didn't go right, which to me sounds like a really dumb idea. I would have gone right personally. Try to loop around so I could potentially get more stars for the last turn, considering he's like in last place right now. Oh well. And their first 1 versus 3 in a very long time. Sunday Drivers is all reflexes, meaning I cannot be an AI in this game because you have to have like mad reflexes to do this. Just one wrong button press will basically screw you. Like, see, I pushed it slightly slower, so I'm gonna be permanently behind for the rest of the minigame. It's like, I just don't have that good reaction times. I don't know how anyone can, actually. So I'm just gonna sit here, because there's no point in me even trying at this point. So Daisy won. So Daisy definitely has minigame now. Which I'm not complaining, because she's, like, in last, I think. Yeah. She's in last, so the fact that she'll get minigame is not that big of a deal. So this is the last turn, so this will kind of make or break the game, actually. 30, that's not actually that desirable. I'm gonna try for it anyway. I need to use an orb anyway, just to get the star. I mean the orb star. But I'm gonna try to get at least one more star. I'll be down to a very pitiful number of coins though, unfortunately. I don't think that's gonna get me enough spaces. I'm not gonna do this. I don't want to risk losing a star, considering I only have a lead of 1 star over Toad if I lose this. Because I don't think I have any, it's like, I don't think I have any, what am I even saying? I don't think I have any bonus stars, so I want to keep a pretty substantial lead for the bonus stars. He's going left. That's not what I expected. And Piranha Plant, or Goomba. So Goomba like takes coins from one person and gives it to the other person. So that's different, because I think in Mario Party 5 it's like Goomba switches all coins, which is actually really bad. The only thing that will really shake up the game at this point is if Daisy lands on Toad's space and Toad wins 3 stars. Because if Toad won a star, then he could actually beat me in the end. Potentially, depending on how many bonus stars he gets, but that didn't happen. So, no worries. We actually won. There's no way we can't lose unless Toad got all 3 bonus stars. Which I don't think he did. Money Belt is kind of a good game and kind of a bad game. It's kind of hard to understand at times. It's just basically pick the boxes that seem to have items in them. So it's hard to actually look at 2 things at once, so that's my big complaint with it. So you have to be very focused on 2 different planes at one time. And that's not the easiest thing, to actually be focusing on your character's position and also the position of the money at the same time. So it is actually a little bit challenging. If I win the minigame star by 1 coin, that would actually be really hilarious, but I don't think that's actually gonna happen. I think it's not gonna be that easy. And at this point, it's not make or break, because unless I beat Toad by 1 coin, because then he might have a chance. Because if he swept the amount of stars, then he would actually win. No auto text here, so 10 stars, 8 stars, etc. Daisy has if this was Mario Party 5, Daisy would have the coin star easily, so for once it's actually kind of nice that there's no coin star. Daisy, yeah, I think I predicted that earlier on. It's probably by a difference of like 10 coins, actually 20 coins technically. Orb Star, as expected, because I was throwing down orbs so much in that game, just to make sure I'd get it. I wanted to get 1 bonus star at least, solidify my lead. And Toad got happening, as expected. I think he landed on 2 and everyone else landed on 1. I don't remember if Waluigi landed on any though. And thus, I am the winner. Yeah, that went a lot better than the failed recording, because that actually worked out in some ways. not losing on the recording, but I technically did lose this off screen, so it's like, if you want to do like stat tracking, I don't know why, then I guess it depends on how you look at it. So basically I lost by one minigame, for the minigame, and same with Waluigi. I beat Waluigi by 1 coin. Orb was by 1 orb. Happening was by 1. Waluigi didn't get 1, I thought he did. So what was the other thing? So there was minigame, orb, and happening. So even if if there was the red star, like in Mario Party 7, Toad would have gotten that, for example. So that's kind of just a little observation to note. But that was another boring Mario Party. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more whatever video is going up tomorrow. I don't remember which it was. It's either Zelda or Sonic. So yeah, look forward to that.